How do you know that somebody that you're dating or somebody that you're interested in is right for you? That's a big question, isn't it? So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to go deeper about that. My name is Dina Zapala. This is a place I talk about spiritual personality typing, a roadmap to your true self. And it's the founding principles of the Unbrand, which I'm going to be talking a lot more about in the coming months. So how do you know if this person is right for you? I'm going to tell you. This is through the lens of Nina Zapala, all right? So don't mistake that. I'm just here to plant seeds of opportunities, of new ideas, of new perspective shifting opportunities and possibilities for you to think about, okay? So let's look at this. How do you know? Well, you know when you meet somebody, you don't want to automatically fix them. I want to fix them. Oh, I like them, but I want to fix them. That's not going to work. Or if you meet somebody and you're like, oh, I really like them, but there's something inside of you telling you, there's something just off. Please trust your gut. I didn't do that, and I should have. Not only once, but twice. Trust your intuition. It's telling you something. It is smarter than you. It knows something that you don't know right at this moment. Please trust that, right? And number 3, if you're in a relationship and the person is, maybe okay, blah, 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 but there's something about them that, like, you're seeing a red flag or something that you're like, oh, I like that because that compliments me. But maybe that complimenting you is something you need to work on yourself. So when you develop that, you're going to outgrow this person. Because that's the dynamics of personality type at play. So if your personality type isn't fully flushed out and they bring something in, you think, ooh, I'm really attracted to that. It may be something within your own personality type that you haven't fully flushed out for yourself, and you're looking to them to be responsible for that. That's not going to work, right? Or maybe it simply is something that they have that you don't. But you really have to know your true self before you can make that call, because you don't want to get down into the relationship and go, oh, crap, I have that. Why aren't I using that? Why isn't that healthy in me? Then you figure that out, and then you outgrow the person, which isn't a bad thing. It isn't a good thing, because you know what? Every single relationship is a learning experience, right? But just remember, personality traits are highly dualistic. So there's a light side and there's a shadow side. So I have a cool journal prompt in the new blog. It's couples that fight on vacation, how to return home happy. Before you even take your vacation, go ahead and journal out and try to get your partner to do this with you, of 3 things that you love about yourself and 3 things that you're like, don't love about myself so much, and get them to do the same thing, and actually write the things down that you think those same questions about your spouse as well. It makes for a very interesting conversation, and it brings enlightenment to places that you haven't turned the page on in your relationship. So it brings up for deeper discussions, right? And I like to call challenging discussions lively. You know what? Because they do enliven you. They bring things to the surface that you might not have thought about. And when you're on vacation, it's the perfect time to do that, because you're more open. Hopefully you're more relaxed. Hopefully you've turned your phone off for like a long period of time. And so you're disconnected from that. You're disconnected from work, and you're focusing on one another. This is where the true growth comes from. Even if you're fighting, it's where the growth comes from, because these challenges are coming up for you to bring light to them, to discuss them, right? And see that, yeah, maybe you are out of balance. Maybe there is some darkness there that you're depending, or you're trying to be the controlling one, and you want them to submit, right? So if the relationship in your mind is perfect, if they do everything you say, well, that's not a relationship. That's not. That's a controlling dictator style of relationship, and there's no love in that, right? So how do you want to be treated? With love and kindness and respect. Do the same, right? You're coming to the relationship with your full lens of who you are. They're coming to the relationship with their full lens of who they are, and it's in the middle. It's in the middle where that relationship is. It's not externally. It's not out there. It's not out there. It's in between the two of you. Those deep intimate spaces where respect can grow, where admiration can grow, where support can grow, where vulnerability can grow. All the beautiful things that come with love. That's that in-between place that you totally embody and respect and bring to each other. That's the beauty of really wanting to be in a relationship that's going to be meaningful for you. So I've given you some tips here. I hope you enjoy that. Dig deeper on the blog. I'll put the description below. And if you want to get into this really deep, my book, Unpack Your Personality, Let Your Inner Guide Be Your Travel Guide, is full of a complete archetype brief. And it's when you travel, but it's so much more than that. It's like how you show up as a parent, how you show up, as a solo traveler, in relationships, right? And it really details your personality traits, not only from the physical, but from the spiritual, which is really important because you have to have both. I believe we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And if you don't believe that, then it's probably not the channel for you. But that's what I believe. Because I believe that when you are in touch with that divine spark within, when you're communicating with the great I am, that's where all the magic is. That's in the unknown. What is now, what you're watching right now is. The unknown is what could become. And that's where the magic is, because isn't that where you want to play in your life? What can become, and keep on having those becoming moments? That's what your relationship is all about too. Hope you enjoy this. Again, links to the blog. If you want a session, I do one-on-one sessions where I take you very deep into your personality type. This isn't a how-to thing. It's more of a self-development, personal development paradigm that I offer people, and I've gotten some really good feedback on it. So I'm really excited about getting into this and broaden this out and helping more people and just embody their true self, showing up the light that they are. And the light is within all of you. So enjoy this. Have a good one. All for now. Nina Zapala.